Did you know that Gyutaro's biggest weakness isn't his sister Daki, but his own overconfidence and the way he views his abilities? Gyutaro and Daki are not just any ordinary demons. They are part of the upper moon ranks, which means they are among the most powerful and feared demons serving under Muzan, the Demon King. This duo, born in the slums and molded by hardship, developed an unbreakable bond and a shared determination to survive at any cost. This bond evolved into something far more dangerous when they became demons. Together, they possess a unique power that makes them nearly invincible. They can only be killed if both of their heads are severed at the exact same time. This ability alone makes them a formidable threat to anyone who crosses their path. But there's more to their power than just their bond. Gyutaro has a trick that sets him apart from other demons. He can detach his core from his body, making him immune to decapitation by the Nichiren swords, the weapons that are specifically designed to kill demons. This makes him almost impossible to kill and adds an extra layer of difficulty for anyone who dares to face him in battle. The Entertainment District arc highlights just how powerful and dangerous Gyutaro and Daki truly are. In this arc, the Demon Slayers are faced with the daunting task of taking down these two siblings, and it quickly becomes clear that this will not be an easy fight. When Daki's head is severed, something unusual happens. She doesn't disintegrate into ashes like other demons. This is because Gyutaro hasn't been decapitated yet, and as long as he's still alive, Daki won't die. This shows just how deep their connection runs. They are so intertwined that one cannot die without the other. Despite their strong bond, Gyutaro and Daki are very different in terms of their abilities and personalities. Daki is more reliant on her beauty and her manipulative nature, while Gyutaro is the true powerhouse, the brains behind their operations. Gyutaro is a tactical genius, and it's his intellect that makes him such a formidable foe. He's not just physically strong, he's incredibly clever, always thinking several steps ahead of his enemies. Gyutaro's strategic mind allows him to coordinate attacks with Daki, setting up traps that are almost impossible to escape. He can use his blood demon art in creative and deadly ways, turning his own blood into weapons that can slice through anything in their path. His intelligence and cunning make him a nightmare for the Demon Slayers, who struggle to find a way to defeat him. However, Gyutaro's real weakness lies in his own mind. He is so confident in his abilities, so sure of his superiority, that he becomes complacent. Gyutaro's tactical brilliance has always given him the upper hand in battles, and this has led him to believe that he is invincible. He's grown accustomed to winning, to outsmarting his enemies at every turn, and this has made him overconfident. Gyutaro doesn't believe that anyone could ever outmaneuver him, and this overconfidence blinds him to the possibility of defeat. This arrogance is what ultimately leads to Gyutaro's downfall. Throughout his life as a demon, he's faced countless opponents and has always come out on top. He's become so used to winning that he underestimates his enemies, believing that they are no match for his intelligence and power. Gyutaro's tactical mind, which has always been his greatest strength, becomes his greatest weakness when he starts to believe that he cannot be beaten. He becomes careless, relying too heavily on his past successes and not considering that someone might be able to outthink him. Enter Tanjiro, one of the Demon Slayers, who has faced Gyutaro and Daki in the Entertainment District. Tanjiro is not as physically powerful or as strategically minded as Gyutaro, but he has something that Gyutaro lacks: humility and the ability to adapt. Tanjiro's strength lies in his determination and his willingness to learn from his mistakes. He's faced many challenges in his journey as a Demon Slayer, and each battle has taught him something new. Unlike Gyutaro, who relies on his intelligence and power, Tanjiro relies on his heart and his ability to keep fighting no matter how dire the situation. In their final battle, Gyutaro's overconfidence proves to be his undoing. He underestimates Tanjiro, believing that the young Demon Slayer poses no real threat to him. Gyutaro is so sure of his own invincibility that he doesn't see the danger until it's too late. Tanjiro, using everything he's learned from his previous battles, manages to catch Gyutaro off guard. He does something that Gyutaro never expected. He decapitates Gyutaro with the help of Tengen, and Daki also beheaded by Zenitsu and Inosuke at the same time, the one thing that can kill them both. This moment is a powerful reminder that even the strongest and smartest people can fall if they become too confident in their abilities. Gyutaro's downfall wasn't due to a lack of strength or intelligence. It was his belief that he was unbeatable. He thought that his tactical mind and his powers made him invincible, but in the end, it was this very belief that led to his defeat. Gyutaro's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of overconfidence. No matter how powerful or intelligent someone may be, they are not invulnerable. Overconfidence can lead to complacency, and complacency can lead to failure. Gyutaro's fate was sealed the moment he started believing that he was untouchable. He underestimated his enemies, and that was his biggest mistake.